What just happened? Hold on. Hello everybody, my name is Mortius.
And I'm Mortimus.
We are both necktie enthusiasts, educators, and we are both into acapella.
But I still know nothing.
So I'm going to handle most of the actual breakdown itself. We are just here with Mortimus for her lovely reaction. And it will be extra special today because the song we are having is from her second favorite movie of all time. What movie's that?
Pirates of the Caribbean 3. Oh, I know what this is.
I know you know what it is. It is Hoist the Colors by VoicePlay featuring Jose Rosario Jr. Now, the last time they had Jose on was for My Mother Told Me, which is a top-tier VoicePlay song, and the first video I ever recorded. And based on some comments I've got on my previous video, I have confidence that this one is going to blow me away just as much as that one did. So, you're going to have me being blown away by the acapella music, or by the acapella arrangement itself, and my lovely, wonderful wife being blown away by what I'm sure is going to be an incredibly creative rendition of a song from one of her favorite movies. Are you excited?
I am ready to be blown away.
Like the wind
like
in the sails.
The tide. That's the water. Continue. Begin. Play. Hoist.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed.
Ooh. Oh, I love Caesar. I love that they're just letting things kind of go on a single vocal line with just the boom, boom, boom. But I like that they're leaving it, they're building chords as they go. So the bum, bum, bum that's kind of happening, that's not one voice going up, it's bum, and that person stays on while they keep building, which is really cool.
Very much like the movie as well.
Yeah, actually.
By the powers where we'll run.
I like that harmony a lot.
Yo, ho, yo, ho, hands, hoist the colors.
That's so interesting how they're only giving the background to the first part of each measure. Do you notice that? It's background, nothing, background, nothing. That's really interesting.
Hands, hoist the colors.
It really gives a lot of credence to the like doom, doom, doom kind of vibe they're going for here, which is really cool.
Well, do you notice they're swaying too?
Yeah.
It's like they're on a ship.
I really like that.
He-ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we.
I was literally just about to comment on the fact that I was kind of surprised they were just going on octave harmonies, where Jeff was just down in the basement as he always is, but everyone else is just floating an octave or two above him. They were on a 3-part octave split. Right as I was about to comment on it, they split into this incredible intricate harmony, and right as I was reaching forward to pause for that, boom. Jeff just takes us straight down. Oh, one more time before we get to the next part. So this is just on those octaves. And that's such a cool harmony. And then that subharmonic is incredible. I love that. VoicePlay very rarely brings... I'm curious to see if Jeff arranged this, because they're using a technique that Jeff uses a lot in his own, which in his own individual work, such as 16 Tons, and the most recent one he did, which House of the Rising Sun, which is using sort of environmental techniques to replicate instruments instead of just the voice. So like Jeff would do the ding in 16 Tons and things like that. Jose's actually using the keys. They very rarely go to things that aren't just their voice. That's so cool, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
And some are alive.
And I love his voice.
Others sail on the sea with keys.
And they're still building those chords from the ground up.
We lay to fiddler's green. The bell has been raised.
What just happened? Hold on. I don't even understand what they just did. Hold. The absolute precision that is required in a voice to be able to cut off and then resume. Obviously, they can do a little shuffling in post-production, but trust me, as someone who has both attempted to fit together vocal lines and watched a professional do it, you have to already be pretty close to on the nose for them to actually be able to do that whoa, like that stop and then resume perfectly in sync with everything else. So good. What do you think so far?
I think it's great.
Good. That's so cool. Oh, I love the vocal percussion in this part. There we go. Every time I was wanting to reach forward to pause to say something, they dropped something even more interesting than that. And so I was like, oh, I'll pause after this one. Oh, I'll pause it. Oh, what is going on? That entire verse was just an interesting. They really took this and managed to make it their own with, I'm sure you'll agree, or maybe you'll agree, while still keeping, I feel like, the spirit of the original. As the original one is not a full song. For those who somehow haven't seen the movie, fix that. But also, love you. But also, it's just a song basically sung by condemned prisoners at the very beginning of the movie. So it's very just vocal and stomps and everything like that. And I think that what they're doing is taking what was just a very simple, heartbreaking thing and keeping it heartbreaking, keeping it at just the basics of voice and stomp, while still taking it and turning it into something much bigger and more grandiose than the original, just very simple piece that the original was. What do you think of it?
I liked how the percussion had dropped out and then came in at the bit end there. Did you see that?
I didn't actually. I was too busy being blown away and also fixing the audio levels. I'm not sure if it's going to actually affect the recording, but I saw that the mic peaked at one point because I got so excited about what was happening. All right, so where are we? Let's see. I might have gone back too far. Oh, how he starts singing.
Never shall we die.
I didn't notice that. Look at Mortimus noticing things for me. And see, that's why I like doing what I do because I like. Why is my tie being so weird? It's because
Do you
I'm at a
wanna
weird
switch?
angle. No, I'm okay.
Oh.
I'm the pink one.
Yeah,
Gosh.
my bad.
But yeah, that's really cool. I really appreciate you pointing that out. So, for those who missed what she said or didn't, what it does is Lane, who is the vocal percussionist at the bottom left, he's that one right there. He's doing all their vocal percussions. Those like, with the, like all those weird voice things that I am not even capable of doing myself. He cuts out and then comes back in with just a boom, boom, boom. Listen. So cool. No, I need that one more time. Hang on. There we go. I'm like, how far do I have to go back? That building up, and the fact the second one is lame. So cool.
There's so much happening.
There is so much happening. They literally had 3 things going on at once. They had Jose doing the vocal, or not Jose, sorry, Caesar doing the vocal line of the king and it, like that one, and then they came in with just the yo ho, still continuing in the background, and then Jeff still came in with his yo ho that was a different yo. Never mind, sorry, Jeff wasn't even doing. See, I was so overwhelmed I had already forgotten what Jeff was doing. Everyone else is still doing the yo ho, and then Jose with the yo ho, which you love when they can incorporate, or I love when they can incorporate the words yo ho, the voice line into the background vocals. They had 3 things going on at once, and it still sounded like a cohesive piece. That's just, let's keep it going. Also, can we talk about the fact that Jeff... Are you laughing at how much I'm pausing?
That one was kind of short. I don't know if you know.
It's because I forgot that Jeff had done something else, and then I pressed play and it happened. Because there was so much. See, commenters, it's okay that you make fun of me for pausing too much. My own wife does too.
I'll do it for you.
No, I'm not going to kiss you after that one.
Go press play.
Whose channel is this?
Moiramis.
So, what I loved is Jeff hitting us with that really low line, and then if you hear, it's actually Jeff sliding up to the high line. Just boom, wow, like that's really cool. So cool. That was cool.
Hoist the colors high.
Whoa. Yo, how about whoa? Sorry, continue.
That was... Honestly, I'm glad you said something, even something as silly as that, because I was so stunned I was just going to sit there in silence for a little bit. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That... I don't even know. I can't just listen to the whole ending part again, but I'm going to listen to the whole ending part again. At this part, I could really hear them building up to something bigger and better. Really building, and I didn't know where it was going. And then in the end with that massive subharmonic drop by Jeff, and then they all sung over him, which is something that's really unique, I feel like. I'll point it out once we get back to it. That was such a cool visual effect. I do really like maybe you'll be able to tell me. I don't actually remember if in the original they offbeat thieves like that, but I love that it's the thieves, and beggars. Like it's thieves, and then they both go and beggars. Do you remember if that happens at any point?
I don't think that happens.
I don't think so, but listen to it. Oh, actually, no. Beggars is also offset. I just didn't notice because he's at such a interesting harmony. Thieves and beggars. That's crazy. Such a cool harmony there.
Hoist the colors high.
That one last thing I wanted to point out was the fact that I feel like normally, if they've got Jeff or any group has a bass running on a subharmonic, they either make it the front focus or way in the back. They either just have, like, early on before basses really became, like, the new thing, to really be, to really push towards the forefront, subharmonics were just in the backgrounds to give that foundation to the rest of the piece. Now they'll normally shove them front and center, but that one was really interesting where they just had him pretty much at the same focus as the rest of it. I feel like I very rarely hear subharmonics that are at the exact same level of focus as every other vocal line. Did you catch that? Like, it's just like, shall we die? And just drops down to that subharmonic, but they only give it a single, I think, eighth note to actually hear it on its own before everyone else starts singing over it.
Hoist the colors high.
Holy cow. What'd you think, honey?
Very good.
Are you
Loved
glad we
it.
brought you in for this one?
Loved it. That's my little contribution to acapella.
It was beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
appreciated it.
Thank you.
All right, do you have anything you wish to share?
It was good.
I'm glad you thought it was
Thumbs
good.
up.
It gets a Mortimus thumbs up. Cool.
Hard to come by.
Well, thank you guys so much for visiting. If you liked it, obviously, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, last time I checked the analytics, only about 20% of you have. So if they haven't subscribed yet, what should they do?
They should click the button. What do they say? Push it. Give it a subscribe. What do you guys say? Like it.
No, the
Is that
likes-
something else?
No,
Subscribe it.
subscribe it.
If you like it, then you should have put a subscribe on it.
Well, thank you so much for visiting the channel. I hope that didn't make you regret it. No, I'm kidding. I love you.
Olay.
I'm kidding. No, I know they like. I know, girl.
If you like me here, subscribe. If you don't, subscribe and I'll go away. There you go, see?
So what I'm hearing is either way, subscribe. And also make sure you like, of course, check out the original video, all that wonderful stuff. And hop down in the comments to let me know what you thought about this sort of duo style. Mortimus never imagined getting in front of the camera until they stole my teeth and I physically couldn't do it. She enjoyed it more than she thought, so let me know how you feel about this duo content and maybe we'll bring it back whenever the groups do a song she enjoys. Did you have fun?
It was great.
Oh, good.
Fantastic. Might even get a second thumb in there.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, that was still only one. That was still
Yeah.
the same thumb.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for visiting, and as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I'll see you next time, and maybe she will too. Bye, everybody!